Welcome back to the concert, everyone. Now we're going to begin our second half. Please make sure that your phone's on the silent mode. And now let's welcome our guest performer, Colin McDonald. Please welcome.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be playing with so many talented young performers. I'm going to be playing two pieces today, both with a bit of a Scottish influence. The first is by the British composer Graham Fitkin, and it is called Braemar. The next piece is by the Scottish composer Richard Ingham, who teaches at the University of St. Andrews. For those of you who are connected with St. George's, you know there's a connection there between St. Andrews University and St. George's School. This piece is called His Inevitable Lament. And a lament, of course, is a memorial piece for someone who's passed away. The composer wrote this for his friend Paul Tomasi, but it seems like it's a piece about happy memories and kind of has a playful nature to it, incorporates a little bit of jazz elements into the Scottish style. So this is His Inevitable Lament.
Thank you very much. Next, Aaron's son will give a great speech to us by Shakespeare. Please welcome.
Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1, by William Shakespeare. No, no, not I. I never gave you aught. Are you honest? Are you fair? That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty. Aye, truly, for the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty can translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you once. Well, you should not have believed me, for virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock, but we shall relish of it. I loved you not. Get thee to a nunnery. Why, wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent, honest, but I could accuse me of such things that were better if my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offense at my back than I have thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should such fellows as I do, crawling between heaven and earth? We are errant knaves, all, believe, none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Now, where's your father? Let the doors be shut upon him, so that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell. If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plan for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to a nunnery. Go, farewell. Or, if thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. Get thee to a nunnery. Go, and quickly too. Farewell. I have heard of your paintings. Well enough. God has given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You jig, you amble, and you lisp, and nickname God's creatures and make your wantonness your ignorance. Go to, I'll have no more on it. It hath made me mad. I say, we will have no more marriages. Those that are married already, all but one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. Get thee to a nunnery. Go!
Next, David John will give us another performance of speech. Please welcome.
Hello, everybody. My name is David Zane, and today I will be sharing a story of mine of a theory test. Thank you. Have anyone here done an theory exam before? Well, I was someone that did it last year. said to me, "We shall start from level 5 booklet and work our way up to level 8 booklet." I thought, how is that possible? That's 3 levels in 11 days. During the last 11 days, I had to study like crazy. And I thought my brain was about to explode. Kaboom! And sometimes I even had to skip some of my lessons to focus on theory. However, the last day, I was late getting to my last mock exam, and I only had 30 minutes to do it. And I got a score of 76%. I was so happy that I got such a high score on the mock exam. And I was sure I was going to pass the test tomorrow. However, the next day, when I went to my real exam, I was so nervous that I accidentally ripped the mail that had my exam in it. But lucky me, I didn't rip my exam. 26 days after this crazy piano theory exam, the good news came, and it was about my mark. I got a score of 72%. I was so happy and so relieved. I got such a high mark on my real exam. Well, I learned some major lessons from this crazy piano theory exam. Is that you should definitely study earlier on a big exam so that you don't have to cram like me. Cramming like me before big exam was not fun at all. Another major lesson that I learned is that if you study earlier, you definitely will get a higher mark. You might be able to pass if you cram like me, but you definitely will not get as a high mark if you study more.
Thank you for that great speech. Now, please enjoy Ethan Wong play Song Without Words. Please welcome. Thank you. Now, Tony Jung is going to perform two pieces by Chopin. Please welcome Tony. Thank you. The next performer is Michael Chin, who will perform a piece by Beethoven. Please welcome Michael. Thank you, Michael. Next, Glenda Yu is going to sing a song named 牛背上的孩子. Please welcome Glenda.
牛背上的孩子乐悠悠，短笛呀后横吹，天天走哎。牛背上的孩子乐悠悠，短笛呀后横吹，天天走哎。听听颠簸那个水上天。牛角弯弯，挂着那个小雨落哎，啊哩哩哩哩落，啊哩哩哩哩落，啊哩哩哩哩落，啊哩哩哩哩落。童年的时光，在牛背上悄悄地流。在牛背上悄悄地流，在牛背上悄悄地流。牛背上的孩子乐悠悠，看着呀河树边水边走哎。牛背上的孩子乐悠悠，看着呀河树边水边走哎。天有多大，多大那个许多大哎。牛角弯弯，挂着那个小树朵哎，啊哩哩哩哩火，啊哩哩哩哩火，啊哩哩哩哩火，啊哩哩哩哩火。童年的时光，在牛背上悄悄地流。在牛背上悄悄地流，在牛背上悄悄地流。
Thank you. Now, please welcome our next guest performer, Alex Liu. Thank you for that wonderful performance. Now, please enjoy our last show of the night, Rhythmic Gymnastics Ball, dance by Angela Wong. Please welcome. Thank you, Angela. Now, this concludes tonight's performances. Let's give all of our performers another round of applause. Now, before we announce our most exciting number, let's welcome the representative from the Canuck Place Children's Hospice, Nancy Myers, up to the stage.
Thanks, James. My name is Nancy Meyer, and I've been a family volunteer at Canuck Place for 4 years. Thank you to James and to the Key Club of Vancouver Westside for having me here to say a few words about Canuck Place. And thank you for this wonderful concert, Harmonies for Hope. Over the last 7 years, your group has raised over $26,500 for Canuck Place Children's Hospice. That is amazing, and thank you so very much. With your support, we've had a direct impact last year on the lives of over 728 children and their families during one of the hardest times of their lives. And for this, we are so grateful. Canuck Place provides complex service for children and supports the whole family with several services. Some of these services include medical respite and family support, 24-hour phone consultation and in-house clinical care, pain and symptom management, music, art, and recreation therapy, education, grief, loss, and bereavement counseling, as well as end-of-life care. This is unique to British Columbia. We were one of the first places in North America to have a freestanding children's hospice. And today, we are the only province in Canada to have 2 locations. Our program supports the entire province of BC and the Yukon, with services extending far beyond our 2 hospice locations. Our Vancouver location, Glenbrae, opened its doors in 1995, and our new Abbotsford location is on the Dave Letty Campus of Care. We are especially excited about this Abbotsford location as 47% of our families reside in the Fraser Valley area. This increase in child care will ensure that families can find comfort closer to home when they most need it. Canuck Place now has, between the 2 locations, 13 medical beds and 8 family suites to deliver pediatric palliative care. I learned about Canuck Place through my work as a teacher of children with special education and have been in Canuck Place as a family volunteer for the last 4 years. Canuck Place is special. I volunteer in a place that values, respects, and engages each child and family member at the hospice, however they happen to be feeling on a particular day or even a particular part of that day. There are so many ways that this can happen. On one of my shifts, along with a teacher, I might be at the bedside of a child, helping that child prepare and bake and decorate cupcakes. On another afternoon, I might be out in the garden, singing and making rhythms with a child, while inside our music therapist is communicating with a child on a mat through music. On a sunny summer day, you might find one or more of the children out enjoying themselves on the round swings at the Granville Island Kids Park, along with the recreation therapist and one of the volunteers. Or I might just be in the house, as we call it, in sharing a smile, a laugh, a gentle touch, or just being in the moment with a child or their family. That's what Canuck Place is all about. It's always about valuing, respecting, and engaging each child, each sibling, and each family while they're there and needing our services. That's why I'm so proud to be a representative and also a volunteer at Canuck Place. Thank you for your support and this wonderful evening.
And now let's welcome James back up to the stage to present our check. And we've raised $10,236.
Stay a little closer, it's okay. You can lower this. And stay a little closer.
Just that we're uneven.
Lower you can. Guys, smile. Okay. 1, 2, okay, one more. All right, good job.
And now let's welcome the 4 board members up to the stage for the group photo. You may return to your seats now, and now we'll do our lucky draw of the raffle tickets. We have 3 prizes tonight. The third place prize is a beautiful and limited geography book. The second place prize is a guitar, and the first place prize is a Canuck signed biography and hockey stick. Okay, so now we're drawing the third prize.
Number 268647. I repeat, number 2686.
Congratulations.
Want to come up to the stage to get your prize? Okay.
And now we're drawing for the second place prize of that guitar.
This prize goes to 268373. 268373。那个。
No, just get a photo first. Just get a photo. All right. Okay, one, two.
And now for our first prize draw, a Canuck signed hockey stick.
And the winner of the special hockey stick is number 268401. Come on right up.
Congratulations. Now, let's welcome Alan Eckersley back up to the stage for a group photo with all of